New at 11 to a disturbing trend in Las Vegas. The number of murders is on the rise. And the newest statistic from Metro Police show that domestic violence is the #1 cause so far this year. Orko Mana explains what's being done to address the issue in this special report. Orko?
Well, Denise, some experts say there's been a rise in domestic violence because more people are stuck at home during the pandemic. But the reality is this is an issue that's been growing over time. Survivors say more early intervention is needed, and a local organization tells us that's what they plan to do.
I thought it was going to be a good relationship.
For Courtney Dillon, what was supposed to be a love story in 2017 took a terrifying turn.
3 months into it, I was physically hit.
And it only got worse from there. Her partner at the time abused her for more than 2 years.
I got a screwdriver thrown at my head and it started to bleed. He stepped on my hands very hard, stabbed me with a fork on my back and also on my hand because I was trying to block it.
Courtney tells me there were times she did not think she would make it.
You're telling yourself you're gonna die. You're not going to live anymore.
The latest numbers from Metro Police show there have been 68 homicides in Las Vegas through July 9th of 2021. In comparison, there were 40 homicides through that same time last year. That's a 70% increase. And the top factor leading to murders in Las Vegas through July 9th of this year is domestic violence at 12 homicides.
This is real. Like, this might be my last moment.
When Rachel Haig was in high school, her boyfriend's verbal abuse quickly turned physical, and she feared for her life.
He ended up going backwards on the freeway, head on in traffic, and was like, "This is all your fault. Like, we're both gonna die right now."
Rachel tells me what could have helped is if there were more upfront resources, including in schools, about domestic violence.
Maybe in the moment when they are experiencing those things will click a little bit quicker.
That kind of proactive action is exactly what the Shade Tree is trying to take. The domestic violence shelter provides housing and case management for survivors, but now they're working on direct outreach at local casinos, businesses, and organizations to get ahead of the issue.
Whether we put a booth up or you ask us to come speak, because awareness for us is very important and it's key to bringing the issue to light.
They hope to start by this October, and survivors say that's a great idea.
If someone would have came to talk to us, just all as a group, saying like, you can come here, you can have someone to talk to, it would have been such a relief.
Courtney is in a much better place now, but her healing continues.
I feel like I'm getting myself back, but I'm not totally there yet.
Now, Metro Police tell us that they are also working with organizations to try to stop this issue before these domestic situations escalate. To those in need, there are some resources for you. You can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. And the Shade Tree also has a 24/7 crisis line at 1-855-385-0072. Reporting live tonight, Orko Mana, 8 News Now.